Okay, so how juggling saved my life. Your dick forgive me this. Anyway, your dick forgive me this. Okay, so I was 8. I was 8. I was coming. That's. I was 8. My cousin stayed around the corner from me, like 3 blocks from me, so I was able to walk from my cousin's house to back to my house. So when I was coming from my cousin's house, one of the guys I went to school with, he pulled up with one of his relatives and he asked me to get in the car. So when I got in the car, I got in the back seat and there was another kid laying on the seat and they looked like half asleep. They was covered in snot. So I was couldn't process what was wrong with this kid. And this kid, like, we rode like in a car, it's like less than a minute. The kid woke up crying saying he wanted to go home, and I was like, I didn't understand what was going on. I was 8, didn't know. So the driver, just an older guy, just wasn't saying nothing. So I'm telling the guy, the kid that I went to school with, because we went to school, we went to Mark Twain. We went to school. So the school, I stayed right across the street from my school. I was always late, but I stayed right across the street from my school. Like right across the freaking street. Like so across the street where on recess I can come across the street, get some toys, come back like a kickball or something, go right back into the playground. When recess is over, I can run right back to my house, drop stuff off, come right back to school. I stayed right across the street from the school, but was always late every morning. Anyway, the driver took us to a particular house, didn't know the house. We go in, then he take us to the basement. The boy that his relative didn't come in the basement with me and the little boy that was covered in snot. So we were standing down there. Now, as an adult, I can tell you what the stains on the floor were, but as a child, I did not know what those stains were. I just knew they were very brownish and they had an odd smell. Stay with me. So he was talking to us and he was like, do you know why you're down here? And I said, it's because you want to see me juggle. I don't know why the hell I said that, but I grabbed 3 items off the floor and I started juggling. Because I was such an oblivious kid, I did not know what this man had intentions for doing to us. So his relative, the little boy I went to school with, came partially down the steps and he started yelling at him, telling him to go upstairs. So the little boy wouldn't go upstairs. So he was dragging him upstairs. And I followed behind him. As I followed behind him, he took the little boy in a room. When he took the little boy in the room, a woman came in and asked who the hell I was and what was I doing here. And I said, apparently I'm here to juggle. And she said, you're not supposed to be here. So she started screaming for the guy in the back. And he came out, and when he came out, she was like, you're not supposed to be here. No kids are supposed to be around you. Why the hell is he here? So at that moment, I just ran out the door. When I ran out the door, I saw the school. When I saw the school, I knew my house was closed. Street lights are about to come on. I'm not even processing what the hell's going on. I just know I need to get home before I get some trouble before the street lights come on. So I get back. My mother's one of those people to where if you tell her something bad happened, can't go outside anymore. So I couldn't exactly explain to her what was happening. But I tried to explain it to my sister, and my sister caught on so quick. So when she caught on, she wanted me to take her back to the house. I couldn't find the freaking house. So I can't tell you what happened to that other kid. But all I know is at that moment, me saying I can juggle slowly like stopped the process of whatever was gonna happen because he was looking at me dumbfounded like, what the hell is wrong with this kid? He's not all there. And if I wasn't saying that, then the other kid would not have came down the steps to see me juggle, and we could have been stains on that basement floor. Now, where are you at? Because you handed me these little, and you wasn't expecting it to go that way, was you?